But now let's take a quick look at a special report talking about economic milestone of how Nigeria has fared economically since independence. Special report.
A major feature of Nigeria's economy in the 1980s, as in the 1970s, was its dependence on petroleum, which accounted for over 87% of export receipts and 77% of the federal government's current revenue in 1988. In 1971, the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation (NNPC), formerly known as Nigerian National Oil Corporation (NNOC), was established by Act 18, which was charged with responsibility for exploring and producing oil and gas, exporting, refining, processing, marketing and converting petroleum products, brought so much vibrancy to the sector. Fuel subsidy took a lot of attention and caused a lot of stir in the oil and gas sector in recent administrations, followed by strike actions on subsidy removal. Nigeria is contractually bound to supply 120 million cubic feet per day of natural gas to other West African nations through the transnational gas pipeline. Following the shakeups in global oil markets and OPEC's recent announcement, the drop in oil prices to slightly below $99 a barrel is already weighing pressure on the naira. With the establishment of bilateral ties with other countries, the trade scenario of Nigeria has received a great impetus over the last few decades. An overview of the economy of Nigeria remains incomplete, which have left behind a positive effect on its trade and commercial business.
For foreign direct investment to come, for local production to thrive, the necessary enabling environment must be provided. And the necessary enabling environment starts with infrastructural facilities, the needed raw materials, and we are well endowed as a nation.
Even with the growing concern of insecurity, investors are not perturbed.
These things happen in Turkey as well, just middle of very central areas. So it doesn't really affect me to make my decision to come here. And I think there were some problems in up north in Nigeria, but to be honest, no, because these things happen everywhere.
Talking about the financial sector, the Central Bank of Nigeria has introduced some monetary policies. The CBN is expected to maintain Nigeria's key interest rate. Analysts hope will be left unchanged at a record 12% to promote stability.
So you have a situation where money supply and cost of funds are fundamental to the growth of any economy. That is why the central bank of any country is given the authority to modulate money supply in such a way as to reduce or keep in check the rate of inflation and also keep stable the foreign exchange value of the nation's currency.
In 2014, Nigeria rebased her economy to emerge the largest economy in Africa, overtaking South Africa, an economic milestone since 1990.
We seem to be having positive growth indices that, for example, indicated a few months ago that our gross domestic output, which is the total estimated value of all the goods and services produced in Nigeria in any one year, to be over $500 billion. You can confidently say that there appears to be a growth movement from 250-something billion to $510 billion.
Because of the large number of people that are dependent on ICT to run the organization, you find out that they are also generating a lot of revenue. So the revenue from ICT in terms of for an organization for the nation is also on the very high side. The petroleum industry will need a lot of ICT to run. The manufacturing industry require a lot. The cement industry, they are running on infrastructure run by ICT. So you can find out that there is no part, even where we are right now, what we are doing is run by camera and ICT device.
In the bid to stabilize an economy that has grown thus far, Nigeria at 50 and Nigerians are expected to work together in ensuring an even more vibrant economy.
Every Nigerian to believe in Nigeria. We can excel as a nation.
Oh, beautiful one there. Nigeria at 50. Congratulations. And that's how it's been on Global Business today. Really sad I don't want to leave here today, but I have to go. It's an Independence edition, and my name is Elizabeth Okugo. Don't touch your dial because we have more for you.